As I'm playing through Jedi Fallen Order and as I play through Battlefront 2, I keep asking myself, what else does EA have planned for Star Wars? They haven't announced a lot about Star Wars. They've only made a handful of games so far. And after Battlefront 2's redemption story and the amazingness that is Jedi Fallen Order, I think the future is truly bright for Star Wars games. Today I want to talk about 3 games that I think should be made and are coming, and that I think should be coming. One of these games is a complete pitch from me, and the other 2 I think are for sure coming, and we're gonna see probably announced within the next 2 to 3 years. One thing I truly would love to see, and this is my pitch, is an open world Star Wars game. Please make this happen, EA. This is something that fans have been asking for, and what we want as fans. I truly think with the next gen hardware is the right time to develop an open world Star Wars game. After everything that Star Wars has been going on with at EA, I think we're finally in a good place for this to happen. I think that the team that should lead it is probably DICE LA, because they're being led by Vince Zampella now, who is the lead on Jedi Fallen Order from what I know. And I think I could trust that studio with it, because they're their own studio now, and they're not just making Battlefield games. I think that it should have full character customization, that you should be a Jedi. You should be someone who goes throughout the galaxy, many side quests, many main quests. You have your own ship. There's infinite possibilities with the Star Wars universe that you could do for an open world game. It would take a while, yeah, but at least you have a lot of those planets for references already shown in the movies. It's easier to develop these things because you already have references that you can look at. And I just think now is the perfect time to make an open world Star Wars game, but make it right and give it development time. The next game that I truly think is going to happen, and I think isn't that far away, is a Battlefront 3. Battlefront 3, I think, is not that far away. I think it's probably already started development. It's probably something that I think would happen within the first 1 or 2 years of the next gen consoles. I think we'll see a Battlefront 3 because it will be an absolute clean slate after Battlefront 2. People still think Battlefront 2 is a microtransaction ridden mess. Whenever it's not, it's way better now, but it had a bad name. It started off on the wrong foot. They need a new title to start off on the right foot and really get going. And I feel like this could be one of our best online multiplayer Star Wars games, because DICE is a good studio and they just need to put time into it. And I really wish they could get off the Frostbite engine, because it just seems so buggy, and that's why there's so many bugs in Battlefield games and the Battlefront games. I truly think the Frostbite engine needs to stopped being used, but that's for another time. If we get another campaign again for the Battlefront games, I think it should be set in the past. I think it should be set in the prequel era. We've been getting so many games set, or so many things set around the Empire, the fall of the Empire, and all those things. I think it's time to go back to the past. I think it's time to leave the Empire for a little bit, or leave it to Jedi Fallen Order and that series. I think we should go back to the past, even before the prequels. Old Republic era, almost. That way you can have a lot of Jedi and everything. But that's That's not my decision. But that's my 2 cents on it. And the last thing I think is definitely going to happen, and I think has already started development at Respawn, is Jedi Fallen Order 2, which is an absolute no-brainer. Like, Jedi Fallen Order right now has high praise, and I truly think it is one of the best Star Wars games we have gotten, but I would really like to see it extended on even more. I really want to see more lightsaber versus lightsaber combat in the games. I know it's hard to do, especially with the Jedi and the Sith gone, and there only being the rule of 2, but you can include the Inquisitors a little bit more. What if we do stuff like Sith in hiding, and that could be cool, because Darth Maul's in hiding technically at this point. I think it'd be cool. I can't really comment on the story because I haven't finished the story yet, but I also would like to see a little bit less platforming. I enjoy it, but I think it needs to tone down just a tiny bit. And there's a little bit of jank whenever it comes to locking onto targets compared to Dark Souls and Sekiro. But other than that, I think Respawn will knock it out of the park. And they're just so good at making video games. I think we're in the right hands with the Jedi Fallen Order 2. It'll be great. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed listening into my ideas for the future. If you did, leave a like. It'd be much appreciated. And subscribe. Follow my Twitter and Twitch down below. I'm going to be playing through Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, other games too. I play a lot of other games. There's lots of games that are going to be on this channel for sure over the next year. I mean, this is my first video of 2020. I wanted to start out with Star Wars. I've been wanting to do Star Wars for a bit. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I've been Skullhead, and I'll see ya. Bye.